Greetings, fellow hunters. Well, we'll look at Supernatural Season 3, Naguchi's on with the episode Ghostfacers. Sam and Dee work a case at the same place where the boys from the Hellhounds lair, Ed Zedmore and Harry Spangler, are shooting their pilot for their reality show Ghostfacers. Every leap year, beginning at midnight, a ghost who used to be a janitor at a local hospital kills people and keeps their corpses at the Morden house for company. Their spirits remain trapped in the house as well as any living person in the house at midnight. Sam and Dean become trapped in the house with the Ghostfacers crew and must figure out how to kill the ghosts as it hunts them one by one. Harry Spangler and Zedmore of 1.17 Hell House fame are dressed up, sitting in front of a fireplace and chairs all at Masterpiece Theater, to have their new pilot as the bold new future of reality TV. Cue the Ghostfacers intro, showing Ed, Harry, Spruce, Maggie, Corbett, Sam and Dean through shaky camera work in what looks like a haunted house setting. Phase 1, Homework. Ed and Harry pull up in their vintage AMC Gremlin doing the fake slow-mo. They reveal that they can start ghost hunting 6 o'clock thanks to flexibility of their jobs at Kinko's, and they hold their strategy meeting with the team all the ghost hunters in Ed's parents' garage. Corbett is the intern/cook and very gay. Maggie's Ed's adopted sister, and Spruce is 15/16 Jewish and 1/16 Cherokee, thus making him a shamanologist. They review a legend which every 4 years on February 29th, Morden House becomes the most haunted place in America. Phase 2, Infiltration. The Ghostfacers break into the Morden House, hearing the whir of the Impala and Grand Funk's weird American band in the background. They see Sam and Dean roll by, scoping out the place. The Ghostfacers set up Command Center 1 Eagle's Nest in the main room and start rolling the cameras, which never stop the entire episode, no matter what horrors happen, much to the ire of Sam and Dean. Phase 3, FaceTime. The Ghostfacers search the house for their instruments, taking readings run to Sam and Dean, who are impersonating cops. Ed recognizes them for their early encounter in Texas. Sam and Dean try to get them out of the house by showing them the missing persons reports, but Team 2 records the ghost reliving his horrible death. Sam and Dean figure out they're dealing with a death echo, which isn't the real threat. Corbett then disappears and they don't make it out before midnight, trapped in the house for the evening. They search the house for Corbett and try to figure out why the death echoes are there, considering that the victims in the death echoes didn't die there. They find the office of the home's owner, Freeman Daggett, who was a janitor at the hospital before he died in 1964. He was a survivalist and took corpses from the morgue to play with. They go into another room where Maggie wandered off, and after another EMF surge, Sam disappears. After the fake reality show drama involving Maggie and Harry in a compromising position, we see Corbett and Sam tied to chairs at a table with a birthday cake and It's My Party playing in the background. A big creepy guy kills Corbett with a spike through the neck and then slaps a party hat on Sam. Dean figures out that survivalist usually keeps a bomb shelter and heads for the basement, but the basement door locks behind him, separating him from Spruce and the others. The others, meanwhile, put themselves in a soul circle and see the ghost of Corbett reliving his death. Dean finds the bomb shelter just before Sam gets his own spike through the neck. Sam reveals Daggett was the Norman Bates type of lonely and killed himself after stealing the bodies, and each February 29th, he takes people for his party. Ed talks to Corbett to get him out of his death echo and manages to get through just in time for Corbett to take on Daggett, who was tossing around Sam, Dean, and Spruce in the basement. Everyone, minus Corbett, leaves alive the next morning, taking Ed and Harry back to the fireplace to lament over the loss of their friend in a completely exploitative way. It was shown a typical reality confessional moment. They show their pilot to Sam and Dean, who warn them that reliving such ghostly secrets usually lands them in straitjackets or gets them a punch in the face or both. Sam and Dean go, but leave a bag behind. Ed pulls out a large electromagnet, which proceeds to erase all the hard drives, including the Ghostfacers pilot. Sam and Dean peel off in the Impala, confessing they didn't think the show was half bad. This is kind of interesting. So now let's look at some trivia surrounding this episode. The CW's official summary for this episode misspells Harry Spangler as Harry Spengler. Ed and Harry introduced this as being the Ghostfacers pilot reality show. Then you can see an opening credit scene introducing Ed, Harry, and the rest of the Ghostfacers cast, and then Sam and Dean are shown at the end. It's now toward the end of the episode that you see the actual show credits. However, normally credits start with the stars and the guest stars. This episode did it backwards. The producers and crew were shown first, and then the stars and guest stars a few minutes after that. It's noteworthy that this episode can really be considered a kind of pilot for the future web series spinoff of Supernatural. The previous encounter of the Winchesters with Ed and Harry when they were at hellhoundslayer.com was in the episode Hell House. The 2007-2008 Writers Guild of America strike is mentioned by Ed and Harry when they introduced the pilot. This cut short season 3 of the show, which made it the shortest in the series. Harry says, "Hey, aren't those the bleep from Texas?" in reference to Sam and Dean, as their last encounter was in Texas. Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles are both from Texas. So overall, I think this episode is kind of interesting, and yeah, I definitely think that if the Ghostfacers had actually aired their pilot, then yeah, I don't think many people would actually believe them, but hey, who knows. So overall, I give Ghostfacers 4 Impalas out of 5. Anyway, tune in as we take the next episode, Long Distance Call. So, until then, carry on, my wayward sons and daughters.